Hey everyone, this is Samlock24, and before we go any further, I want to remind you to keep your phone vertical and click that full screen icon on the bottom right. Now, today I'm actually updating a deck that I used way back, and that's the Toon deck. And I know I haven't really played too much with it. I have all the cards for it, but I haven't really used it at all. Let me go ahead and click on it. So the deck's it's extremely good, and then it could also be extremely bad depending on your opening hand, because sometimes the hands aren't that consistent. I don't know if it's my build, but I've tried other builds, and this build in particular I think is better than most builds out there. So we're basically running one Toon Dark Magician Girl because we only have one so far, the 3 Toon Summon Skull, 3 Toon Mermaid, 2 Planet Pathfinders, 3 Bubonic Berman, 1 Toon Kingdom, 1 Supremacy Berry, 2 Twisters, 1 Toon Table of Contents, because we only have the one, and then we were running 3 Magic Reflectors. So basically, the whole thing I did try several other versions that other YouTubers were running, and the one thing that I always had is that I didn't have a tribute for the Toon Summon Skull, or I would draw the Toon Summon Skull and then I wouldn't, or I would draw a tribute and I wouldn't get the Toon Summon Skull, or I would get a Planet Pathfinder because everybody's running 3, and then I already had the Toon Kingdom, or it was everybody's playing like a weird version, and I think I'm not gonna say my version is better, but it's made to my playstyle and the way I play. And the Bubonic Mermaids, I said mermaids, the Bubonic Berman make a world of difference. It's whenever you summon one, or whenever it serves as a defense and it serves as a tribute, because if whenever you flip it, you get another one, and then it's face down, and then your turn you can go ahead and flip it, you get 2, so you're able to summon 2 Toon Summon Skulls, or a Toon Summon Skull and a Toon Dark Magician, and that's huge, and you can win within that same turn or with another turn. And I did try Toon Rollback, but and I didn't like how it was working, so I had to take it out. I'm kind of playing around with the Twisters. I might be switching them out for these spells, just because the Twisters you do have to pay 500 life points, but they are quick play, so you can activate them during your opponent's turn, which is why I'm currently running it, and I'm iffy about trading them for these spells. But anyways, let's go ahead and get into the replays. And this deck, whenever it goes off, and whenever you have a Toon Kingdom, it's completely ridiculous. Your opponent can't really do anything unless they have like multiple Twisters or multiple D spells. And I did switch around with the skill. On this particular version, I'm running Restart, but in some of the replays, I am running Toon Kingdom, and I think I like the Toon Kingdom a little bit better. Well, I'm not entirely. It just really depends on what your starting hand is, because sometimes you get the Toon Kingdom out, and then you Magic Reflector it, and then the next turn you get a Planet Pathfinder, or you get the Toon Kingdom, or the Toon World rather. But anyways, let's go ahead and get into the replay, because I'm just mumbling at this point. Let's see. So the first one's against Seto Kaiba. So like I said, sometimes let me see what skill I'm running on this one, because I think I recorded this yesterday. Peak performance, and I'm not sure if I'm running. Yeah, so I'm running Restart on this one. So I get the Toon Kingdom. I can go ahead and summon the Toon Mermaid and summon the Toon Summon Skull. And then if your opponent doesn't have a way to destroy Toon Kingdom, you basically win, because they can't really do anything. And this is how degenerate the deck is. And hopefully here in the near future we do get an additional Toon Dark Magician, because Toon Dark Magician can attack the same turn, and you don't have to pay any life points, which is really good. And all of these wins are they're really fast, or the hands are just so bad that you can't really do anything. So I'm gonna say it's like it's gonna be 3/4 of how good the deck is, and 3 out of 4 games you're just gonna completely destroy the opponent, and then that other 1/4 is you're just gonna get completely destroyed because your hand is just gonna be complete trash. And then if you don't get the reflector, and then your opponent dispels, you're kind of done for it if you're not running the Toon world. Here's Pathfinder to get that Toon Kingdom. And here's where Bubonics kick in. They're just completely... they're really good in this deck. And I was trying... I did try a version where I was running Magmo also, but I didn't have any space to put the Magmo in. Maybe I would have taken the Toon Mermaid out and put the Magmo in, but I don't know about that, because you can special summon the Toon Mermaid. And here, just attack directly, nothing your opponent can do. Alright, was that the second set of Kaiba? I think it was it? Yeah, I think it was. Let's go to Tear Gardener. Now the burn deck, it just really depends on whose hand starts out better. I think this is a burn deck. Let's see. Dual standby, so yeah, I think this is a burn deck, so I do get a Berman, and then unfortunately I draw another Berman after that, which is kind of bad, and that doesn't really happen that often, but it can happen. Burn land. Here I went into Dark Magician Girl because she can attack the same turn, and then unfortunately for me she has an apple, and she doesn't lose any life points, and she manages to summon and then summon a 2000 defense, which doesn't really matter because I can attack the life points directly. And here I had to twist her so I wouldn't take the 500 damage that I would have taken anyways. And here he lava golems me, so that's game. So, but I think the burn matchup, the dual standby matchup, it's a really 50-50 game. It just depends on who opens up better, or who opens up with the key cards. And this, I think I'm gold 3 or 4, maybe even 5. And in this rank, everybody's running Seto Kaiba.
Duel.
Another Pathfinder for the Toon Kingdom. And then go ahead and summon the Mermaid tribute for the Toon Summon Skull. And then if the opponent doesn't have a way to destroy Toon Kingdom, and I get another Toon, is basically game. We're playing against Naturias. Beat down, that's fine. So I don't get to take that much damage because Toon Kingdom defends all Toons. And this is just completely ridiculous what this deck can do. Just completely trash Naturias, which I think they're they are meta, and I do enjoy playing them. But I think if you're playing Naturias in Platinum and above, you do need to run the 3 Twisters or 3 D spells, because There's a lot of people running Toons also. So if you can get rid of the I think there was some replays that I had where I played against some of the Toons, and if you can get rid of the Toon Kingdom, the Toons can't do absolutely anything, because almost everybody doesn't run a Toon World or Toon or whatever the Toon skill is. And on this particular one, I'm running the skill, plus I'm running the Kingdom, and I'm running a second Toon World. And I think that was a mistake for me to activate the Toon Kingdom, because they can destroy the Toon Kingdom and all my Toons I think would get destroyed. I should have just stayed with the Toon World. And here this doesn't get destroyed because of a magic reflector or whatever that card is. Alright, so I think that was it for the replays. And let me see where I'm at. And I think it's gold 4, I think. Alright, so gold rank 5. So it's low ranked. I'm about to go into platinum. I think I need another win or so. But anyways, this is my version of the deck. If you want to go ahead and give it a try, the bubonic vermins are just completely ridiculous. I do highly suggest that if you are playing Toons, go ahead and play the vermins. The vermins give you so much advantage, and it gives you a way for you to tribute those summon skulls, and for you to tribute that Toon Dark Magician Girl. I don't know if I want to stay with Restart or if I want to stay with this skill that gets you the it's a Toon World skill, I think it's called. They're both really good, and I think if not, I might be taking out a magic reflector for a second Toon World, because like I said, in this particular version, if they are able to get rid of Toon Kingdom, there's really no way for you to win. And it's one of the things I dislike. Maybe I might be taking the Supremacy Berry out for a regular Toon World card, so I don't know yet. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna keep playing and keep testing and see what it is that I want to take out, but I do want to take something out. I was thinking about taking out a monster, but I didn't feel too good about that. But anyways, I think that's going to be it for today. If you have any questions or comments, or if you want to let me know what I need to take out for that second Toon World card, or if I do just need to run the skill, just let me know down in the comment section below. And if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and leave a like. If you enjoy my content, go ahead and subscribe. And if you dislike it, go ahead and leave a dislike, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.